The exact moment a relationship is beyond repair from GriffinMind channel, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
The exact
Let's
moment
watch
when a
it.
relationship is ruined beyond repair. We got a video from Modern Dating. Like the video, subscribe, stay on the path of progress. Let's get into it. Damn, dude. Can we just...
Oh wow. But is just it? I mean, what's the reason behind of it? It's just, I mean, we just have to guess by this. I mean, of course there is something wrong, but they are a couple to begin. I don't know. They are a couple, right? But I mean, we don't know anything. We don't know anything. Oh my god. But yeah, it looks like he's avoiding her or something like that. Yeah, I think there are a couple she's looking at him. But oh my god. Yeah, his face looks terrible. Well, let's see what is going to be unfold. Her face.
Damn, dude.
Her
We
poker
just zoom
face.
in on that face right there. This is what despair looks like right there. And if we analyze this body language real quick, look at what he's doing. He is the one leaning away like that. Do you see that? Mouth covered. He is the one that wants to get out of this situation. So we don't have any context to this one at all, but it's a big ol' yikes all around. Thank you, my boyfriend saved up 15K to surprise me with my dream Chanel bag for my birthday.
Oh, no. No, why? Why people keep using so much money with stupid things like this? This is so stupid. In my country, you gonna be robbed like in 50 seconds walking with a bag like that on the street. But that's not the reason. It's something that will rot, will grow old within time. I mean, this bag will not last for too long. It's like, it's one of the worst way, if not the worst way possible, of spending $15K. I mean, what the hell? I don't understand. I really don't understand these people. Ooh. This is like, I will not even convert to my country money, but damn, that you could easily live with that money for 1 year here. Easily.
God,
Very well.
Buy a LeBron James card instead. Homie. Ugh. The self-centeredness.
Yeah, buying a card is not such a good idea too. But at least this type of things like these cards and this stuff, usually they get more value within time, so it's like some kind of investment. But we cannot say that about the bag. We can't.
Grand too.
It's not safe.
These people look young. They look real young, especially the dude. The thing is, I imagine this card is actually going to maintain its value, if not go up in value over time. Could have put that money into some Bitcoin.
Yeah,
too,
it's
though.
like I said, but I still think it wasn't a good idea. There is better, things to invest the money.
New ick unlocked. You can't try new things. You can't be a beginner at things. Okay.
Oh, so the ick she has is with that guy trying?
Oh, that's so funny.
How long have you guys been
What
together?
the heck? Yes, having
6
fun.
months.
Oh my god.
That's it. It's new. Oh, it's newish.
We're friends.
Oh, no.
Friends that he wants it.
Can we talk about this not in front of everyone, Jesse?
Oh my god, no. Oh no, she didn't that. Oh my god. No, no. No, why? Why you done that? You... Oh my god, I can't say that. Oh my god. Why? Why have you done such a thing with him? Oh my god, that's so evil. That's so terrible. That's so terrible. If he's not, then why you... What are you doing with him in that place? why? And he wouldn't lie about it on TV, probably not, because he would be very ashamed of doing that. He's clearly the one that, oh my God, no. Oh God. No, why does people do this? Oh God, why? Why?
I'm single.
It's complicated.
I'm single, guys. I'm single.
What?
Oh no. We're really good friends.
Oh my God. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
okay. So
No,
she wants the secret
no,
beta
please.
provider on the side, and then she goes out in public, and now she's advertising herself in front of seemingly hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of people on the.
Yeah, she just gave up in anything that she had with him. I mean, they clearly had something. They had something up until there. Then she realized that she's on TV and she had the opportunity of her life to do a like what how people call that monkey brains. Yes. Yes, it's a monkey trying to reach another branch on the tree of life, of money, of financial freedom using other people's.
This TV show.
Forget. Let's continue.
Yes, this is female dating strategy 101 right here.
I can't even. Hello, how's it going, Ann? With the guy.
Called my wife cheating on me with a guy from Instagram that she told me not to worry about. Yes. Oh my God. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh no. So this video is gonna be about this. Oh, it will be the exact moment the relationship is beyond repair. Yeah, will be a compilation of moments that people end relationships, I guess. I thought it would be about one specific stuff, but it's a compilation. But that's fine as well. That's actually better that because we have the opportunity to see a lot of stuff in just one video. And do you check your partner's social medias? Guys, if you have a girlfriend, I'm telling guys because huge part of my audience is male. But I know, believe it or not, I have like what 2%, if I remember correctly, of female audience. Yes. So girls, you too, do you check on your partner's social medias too? Huh? Are you checking what they are doing? Huh? To have access to their phones? No, that is something that you should think about. I'm not saying that you need to be like, taking, like watching all the time and etc. and blah 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 because something is gonna happen if I don't do that, if I don't watch over it. Nothing like that. But if your partner, he or she has the right to have a password or something like that, but you have to know the password, you know? The password should be from the others for 30 parties, but not from you that is his partner, you know? That is very wrong. What's the problem with check up your phone? What is that you have to hide, you know? That's real strange. I mean,
From
I don't know.
Instagram. You told me not to worry about. What a small world. New York City. Hey, how's it going? I'm John.
What
How's
a
it going?
small world.
Sweet. And what's this guy's name? What's your name, good sir? Nice glasses. I love them. Sweet.
His name is Kai.
Hi. Oh, it's so nice to meet you. Hi. Hi, my name is John. Very nice. This is Anne. I'm sure you already know her. Right before Valentine's Day too? Isn't that great? Oh, job interview. Isn't
Oh
that...
my God.
She
Oh my
literally said
God.
the typical line.
Valentine's Day. Oh
She
God.
told me not to worry about this guy. This is the guy she told me not to worry about. That's what it is. The thing is, man, this relationship was already cooked. You didn't need to actually even find out she was doing this. You didn't need to catch her in the act doing this. Just that phrase right there, oh no, you don't need to worry about him. He's not a problem. He's just a friend. Don't worry. Dude, the relationship was already cooked, man. So you can catch these little cheating things so much earlier on. So you don't have to waste all of this time.
You have told me, oh, we don't get compliments. You should compliment us more. Y'all don't be getting complimented enough?
Taking a girl on a walk is not a date.
Okay. Why isn't it?
And I can't believe I even have to say this.
But yet, here we are. So why isn't it a date?
It is low effort. You put zero thought into it.
Based on what? That the guy isn't spending a lot of money? Maybe he just wanted to get to know you.
A date is something that you actually have to plan. A date is something that you are investing a certain amount financially into it. It doesn't have to be a ton, but something.
No, a man does not have to invest money into a certain activity in order for it to be considered a date. That's rather materialistic minded of someone.
For example, if you wanted to go on a walk and then have a picnic, right? You have a couple snacks, maybe bring like some music you can listen to. Like, oh, this is a perfect view for a sunset. Like, let's put a little thought into it.
It's really sad that some individuals think that a relationship has to start out by someone spending money.
Even a guy that has no money, like if he wanted to, he would. He will find a way to figure it out. He will find a way to make it special for you.
It's almost like things can be made special and meaningful without money.
Yeah, especially in today's dating world, a walk for a first date or a coffee for a first date makes the absolute most sense. Because you have no idea who this person is. You swiped right on the person, you sent a few messages back and forth, but you have no idea if you actually vibe with this person, if this person is not a catfish.
I don't even know what to say, you know? I mean, at this point, this stuff is all so obvious. I forgot who suggested me to watch this video. It's the first time I watch a video from this channel. But, I mean, there is nothing I can say about it. I mean, everything I feel like I could say here is just... It's just the obvious thing. Come on, like... Why is these girls all caring so much about the financial situation of the partner? I mean, what is she expecting when she is delivering literally nothing to them? They are all narcissistic... Oh, I can't say this word. Ah, yeah. No, I would say narcissistic bitch. You know? It's all they are. Like, they are going for the guy for the money only in the financial situation and is not actually delivering nothing in return. I mean, oh my god, what should I be saying in a situation like this? There is so much stuff, and at the same time, I feel like everything I would say is just common sense, you know? So it's really tiring to talk about this. Like, it's all common sense. Just do like that, like, I think, I will call him Griffin. It's the first time I watch his channel, so... Just do like Griffin is doing, call her for some, like, a coffee or something like that. And she refused because she wants, like, what? A super extra expensive dinner in a high, in a highly, noble place or something like that. Then you just kick her out because it's not worth it. It's clearly not worth it. I mean... It's not because the money itself, it's because the package that all that implies on her personality, you know? It's about that. This is the thing that's most important in it and all. And usually the ones that are only clearly interested in financial motivation only to date with someone or just to have free meal. You know? These are the ones that you have to avoid the most. There is nothing else we could say about that. There is really nothing else we could say about that. I mean, we could split this in small other parts and details, but that is too much tiresome, and we still have a lot of more stuff to see in this video.
Personality, if you have a similar outlook on life in general. The first interaction, the walk, the coffee, or whatever, it's a sniff test. To see if you're cool with each other, to see if there's any spark of attraction there at all. Because it would be different if, say, you guys...
Yes, it's a very good idea. Just by inviting to a coffee, you already will eliminate like 80% maybe of the bad, in my opinion, because they would like prefer to go for a date, a dinner, something like that at first, and you will already know that this is not worth it and try something else. But if you invite to a coffee and she accepts, and then you that's already a positive thing, and then after you meeting her there, you can pay attention to other details without with knowing that you already will not spend a lot and etc. And because it's just a coffee, you already have kind of, it can be not like, it could be faked by some interested bitch in like, oh, I will go to the coffee because maybe he has the a very good status and money, but he's testing me out. So some bitches can think that. So yeah, so that doesn't eliminate completely. But when you invite her to a coffee and she accepts, it already indirectly implies that she's more interested in get to know you and not your money, actually, you know? Yeah, I'm not sure if I say that, but yeah, I think he has a point. And you have the opportunity to get to know the other person better and not spending that much and not losing much, well, in this meeting, you know, and
met through your social circle or something like that, where you're already familiar with each other, then okay, maybe.
Okay, Griffin, but people don't have a familiar circle anymore. People are lonely. People don't have friends anymore. People don't have friends anymore. People are getting more and more like, I don't know if I can say self-excluding themselves, excluding themselves of society, like you know, oh my god, where are my words today? I think my brain is still in bed sleeping. I'm sorry. But I think you guys know what I mean by this. People don't have friends anymore nowadays. We are in 2025 and all relations are mostly online. So this is not easy for most people.
You could just take her straight to dinner and that would be fine. But dude, since most people meet on dating apps, of course you need to do something to just basically break the ice. You need to do something to find out, hey, is this person weird? Or are we actually cool with each other? And if women are so worried about just the dollar amount that you're going to spend on the date, it tells you exactly what they're looking for. Exactly what they're looking for. They just want you to give her experiences, spend money on her, take her shopping, and do all this stuff, instead of looking for an actual relationship that you guys can build together.
So I just went on a date with this guy and we came to an arcade.
Okay.
And he actually beat me at every single game and I think I'm gonna ghost him.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. So he has to lose so you be interested? Is that what you're saying? Or that you was already bored because he invited you to an arcade instead of a highly expensive dinner? Or both? I don't know. I would like to go to an arcade. We would play the King of Fighters.
You deserve to be single.
Yes.
Right, let's move on.
Guess what happened today? I was at the gym and this guy
And I would beat his ass.
came over, told me I was pretty and asked me out. He was kind of hot. Not bad, not bad. I was like, okay. And he asked for my number or my Instagram and I was like, ah. My Instagram, way more cash. So he gave me his phone and I looked at it and I was typing my Instagram and then I realized he's got one of those fonts. His whole phone was in that stupid, like, cursive, weird font. And I just thought, that's an ick. Why is that an ick? But it's an ick. You know the font that I'm talking about, like, weird.
You are a huge fucking nick. What are you talking about? Please remove this stupid Percy from your nose. That gives me a nick to begin with.
Italic comic sans. No. So, we move. Sorry, mate. It's not for me. Put your Android in the bin. Get rid of
And
that
there's something
stupid
about your
font.
hair.
Oh,
That
how can
it's
anyone
horrible.
look at that every day?
These people are so low IQ. Just genuinely so low IQ. Just imagine the potential missed opportunities just because you're so superficial you don't like fonts. Dude, what if God sent you this man? You were supposed
Cyril
to start a
alone
family
full of
with this
cats.
guy. You were supposed
It's
to
her
spend
destiny.
your entire lives together. And she goes, oh, gross. God, can you give me a different one with a different font? Oh my God, it's so pathetic.
So every time this guy pulls up in this red truck, his wife and daughter come out and greet him every single day. Every single day without fail.
I sorry, I couldn't listen.
It's such a win,
But every single day, wife and
Absolutely
daughter,
winning.
they come out, greet him, say hi, give him a hug. It's like, whatever that dude is doing, he's doing it right. So cool.
dude. Big old W.
Oh, I
there,
see,
man.
I see, understood.
Little things like this to show your appreciation, to show your gratitude. These are really the things that will maintain a relationship. It's the tiny stuff, man. It's the minutia. It's the details. Oh, Jesus. No, bro.
Right now, and we're going over celebrity crushes. And he just told me one of his celebrity crushes is Jessica Alba. I was like, okay, perfect. Mine is Annalie Chapa, and he didn't know who that was, so I'm pulling up pictures, and I'm like, okay, I get a pass for him. He's like, no, you don't. I'm like, you would get a pass for Jessica? Like, what in the world? He's like, I wouldn't do that. Why in the world would, in what world would he be in the same room as her and have the opportunity to and not do that? Like,
I wouldn't do it.
you wouldn't do it.
No, I wasn't raised like that.
Halle Berry
No.
is in the room and you're not doing it.
No, if we're married, not a chance. If we're,
What if I tell you it's okay?
no, it's not okay.
Go to your best friend and you confide in her and you take her advice and her
What's going wrong with people? People don't know. People don't have any. How should I put this? I forgot the words again. It's not. I'm being clear. It's not just women. There are a lot of men like that. It's like they don't have like honor. It's not honor. The word that I'm looking for. Like they don't have values. People just don't know. People are empty-sided of values. They don't know what is worth anymore to have like. Oh my God, that's some basic standards that you must have to live as a human being in society, and today most people don't have anymore. Like respect. Like, don't cheat, don't betray in any circumstance. Oh my God, circumstance if you are in a relationship, you know. What the hell? Just, what the fuck?
criticism without any
what
kind
else
of
could I
pushback
say? Oh
and
my
or
God.
negativity because you trust that she has your best interest at heart at all times. You go to a restaurant, you don't go to the back and try to tell the chef how to do his job because you trust that he's going to prepare your meal in the manner that it should be prepared. When you go to work, you deal with your manager and you just trust that whatever they're doing, whether you like it or not, is for the good of the company. But when it comes to your man, you don't trust him. All of a sudden, you now are the master of leadership.
Wow, that's a very good point. Oh my God. Yeah, that's
And
very
you know
true.
everything there is to know about leading. But that's whenever you should be trusting him to do his job and lead you. Give that man a little bit of credit and trust that he's going to lead you in the right direction.
Bars right there. Yeah, this right here is the inherent distrust and disdain for men. This is what feminism has done to society, truly. And I don't even think I realized how deep-rooted the hate goes just for your average guy, for most women in Western countries. It is on such a like baseline DNA level now, where they cannot listen to a man. Because every single man is evil. Every single man is not trustworthy. They're toxically masculine. And it is honestly, in my opinion, you cannot date these women. You literally cannot date them. Because that is how deep-rooted the distrust is in men. Because she's exactly right. You put your trust in people constantly. Your boss, your best friend, the people at the restaurant. But none of these people you're going to actually build a life with. None of them. Your boss will fire you if you get too expensive, or if the company goes downhill a little bit. The restaurant will kick you out. Best friends come and go, especially for women. But you can't trust a man that you would be able to build an entire life with, that you would be able to spend your entire life together. And this is the thing, man, because I know I'm going to see a few comments like, oh, okay, well, just stay away from, you know, the feminist boss babe women. And like, yeah, of course, obviously. But the thing is, this is so deep-rooted. These women don't even have to identify themselves as feminists, because that's how deep-rooted the ideology is in Western societies, is that whether or not they identify as a feminist, they are one. They believe
they are acting in society already like a feminist. They don't even realize that they are having those patterns, you know. They aren't capable of noticing that. That's terrible. That's so terrible. Yeah, and not only that, but the number of people that think and act like that, it's increasing. The number of people that is still sane is decreasing a lot. And it's not about sanity only. It's not about being smart or low IQ or room temperature IQ. It's about morality. Yes, the word that I was looking for before when I forgot is morality. People don't have morality nowadays. They don't have morals. They literally lost it. And they think they can live in a society in a healthy way without moral and values. That is just not possible. You can call that whatever you want, if it was because of Christianity or whatever, but humans can't live and be happy and healthy mentally if they don't have and don't be together with other humans that also have morality and values. Even if you have and you start having relations, be it with a partner or friends that don't have morals and values, you also end up screwed. So not only you must have these morals and values, but you have to relate and be friends with people that has the same morals and values like you. It's like that old saying, like, you are the average between the 5 people near you or something like that. I don't know how to put that in English, but it's something like that in Portuguese. You are like in the middle. You are like the sum of the oh my god, of the 5 people, the 5 person most close to you. In that case nowadays, I see for myself this, because I highly doubt that, for example, I don't have friends. I fake to have some friends, but they act and think different from me, like a lot. So I fake that I have them as friends because society inputs that you must have like a circle. So in order to have like a normal and less problematic life, you have to communicate with people. So that's what I do, but they don't think like me, and because of that, I can't connect with them. I fake my connections with them, you know? That's what I'm saying, because if I not do that, I would be alone in a sense that I would be only by myself, because I don't find people here for real in my neighborhood, in the street that I live in. I don't find people that think like me. This is the degree of like of the society that we reach it. It's not because I'm so exigent or something like that. It's just because no one has values and morals anymore, just the basic stuff, common sense, and etc. Are all people like acting like kids, even being grown adults like in the 30s and the 40s or whatever, doesn't matter the age anymore. Age is really becoming tough. Oh my god, of course this will sound weird, but age is really becoming just a number in that situation, because you really see people with 50 years old acting like if they were 10. The same ways like oh my god, like you guys saw I think in the last video, I don't know when this went on air, but you saw that woman debating on the grounds because her luggage was above the weight, so she couldn't go with that without paying extra or something like that. So you see the level, the level in society that we reach it. We are, I think, for real, I'm not kidding. I think gorillas have communities that are more like connected than us nowadays. I'm not joking. I think they are connecting themselves better than we are doing today. That they have better, gorillas have better relations than we have today in our society too. I'm saying that for real. And why do you think that happens? Because in the gorilla society, for example, they are not being told and not being obligated what they can do and what they not. And I'm not saying that they don't have their rules implied and etc. because they act in community. So I'm not sure if they are if gorillas do that, but I'm pretty sure a lot of types of monkeys does. So they act like family, they act like a community, they communicate, they have an entire circle. And it's a thing that we don't have anymore, because this, again, it's like I always say, this is implied by our society. This is implied by our governments from up to down. This was enforced us down our throats. Most people, of course, without even realize they are being controlled all the time. And also the big corpos are behind of that too. I always say that. I will keep saying that. Because people tend to forget that. I mean, of course, people at some degree have his responsibility of what happened to them, but this is not entirely their own fault. They are being controlled and manipulated like puppets. And now society is what we see and have today. And that's terrible. That's terrible. And it's all planned, and there is nothing much we can do about it, in my opinion.
Equality. They think men and women are exactly the same. They have a distrust for men. It's like you are a feminist, whether you identify as one or not. Get out while you still can, man. Go to a place where you don't have to deal with any of this whatsoever.
If you won $1 million and your husband's left eye also costs $1 million, what would you do?
He's sitting up. This is my hot take. If you spend money on a big old wedding, you are the dumbest person I know.
You're really dumb.
So she said that she would trade her husband's eyes for $1 million. $1 million. And being me, that just lost 50% of one eye vision, I really know how scary it is already. I mean, and I lost more than that. I recovered partially. Believe me, no money is enough. And how could she easily trade her husband's eyes for $1 million? Like, oh my god. And you see that she is...
Or not. Get out while you still can,
like,
man.
let me get
Go
back.
to a place where you don't have to deal with any of this whatsoever.
If you won $1 million,
And you see that she's already an old person. She's not like what they say, they always blame Gen Z and whatsoever, millennials and etc. She's not none of that. And look at what she says. She's clearly all empty inside, all damaged inside already. If I was her husband and I watch this, doesn't matter if I'm 20 years, 30 years old together. I mean, I would end up everything for real. I would. But she could turn to her and say, "Oh, but that is a joke. We'll never know." Actually, in fact, I truly believe that if she had the opportunity, she would do that. Okay, she would. She's not joking. You never should joke with something like that, in my opinion.
and your
okay?
husband's left eye
Never.
also costs $1 million, what would you do?
He's sitting up. This is my hot take.
That's
if you
so
spend
stupid.
money on
That's
a
so
big old
stupid.
wedding, you are the dumbest person I know.
You're really dumb.
I really have to say it. And all my love to you. I wish you the most successful, happy marriage. I love so much, and I want to actually see marriages succeed. But if you spend so much money on a grand wedding for the sake of validation and for people to be like, "Oh my God, look at that wedding," you are actually stupid, and I cannot.
I agree with that 100%. 100%. That's so stupid. And everything in wedding is so absurdly expensive. Like, it's way above anything else you can think of. For the same service you would find outside. Like, oh, come on. We all know that. I think this is equal worldwide wherever you go.
I cannot.
That's so
Yeah, really.
ridiculous.
Unless you're like mega millionaire, okay, spend a little bit of money on the wedding. But for the most part, most average people cannot afford any of that. But this is where the Instagram, social media lifestyle comes into play. Because when they're planning the wedding, what do? Oh, let's go look on Instagram.
I think the main reason that I'm still saying it's because I don't have social medias. I've said that many times. I don't have social medias. The only social medias I have are for my channel. I don't have any social medias. I think this is why I didn't got crazy already. And the few I had for trying to get jobs. Like I had Facebook, and I had LinkedIn, but I deleted them. Facebook I deleted a long time ago. LinkedIn I deleted more recently. And yes, finally I'm free of them all because oh my God, there is nothing good to see on that. The only thing I watch is YouTube, and yeah,
Instagram.
it's
Let's
not
look on
actually
TikTok,
social
Pinterest,
media.
all these different social medias, and they see these insanely extravagant weddings that multi-millionaires are having, and they say, "Oh, I want that one. Let's spend the cost of a house on it." Yeah, low IQ, bro. It's just low IQ.
What's the problem with dating in 2025?
Cinderella took off one shoe and found love. You took off all your clothes and couldn't find love.
Oh my God! Based. That was a hard hit. Oh my God, a critical hit. Yes.
Okay.
Where you coming from?
Wife came home.
Where you coming from? Whoa. Where you coming from? No.
What? What are you talking about?
Keep your shoes back on.
No.
Put your shoes back on.
Wow, what's the problem?
What's the problem? Where's your wedding ring at, baby? Where's your wedding ring?
It's in my bag, I think.
It's in your bag, you think? Why'd you take it off?
Because I was washing my hands, I was doing some cooking and making some hamburgers.
Well, you wasn't cooking or making hamburgers here, and you just now getting home, and you don't have your wedding ring on you. So where the f are you? No. So this is how we gonna play it. Where's your wedding ring? Let's start there.
I told you it might be in my bag.
Do you know how much money I spent on that ring?
Can you chill out?
No, I cannot chill out.
Yes, you can.
You just now getting home.
You're not even giving me a chance to look for my ring. Like, what's wrong with you? Hey, no.
That might be a fake clip. I honestly can't tell. What do you guys think? I mean, if it's real,
I don't see. I mean, it's a so strange situation for it to be real. I don't think it is. She's not it's not because of him. She's not acting like it's the real thing. I don't see that happening. She acting like that
your
as
girl
if
is
it was
constantly
real,
coming
you
home
know.
without her ring on, it's just game over, man. There's nothing else to even say about that.
There is nothing weirder to me than seeing a man want to find a girl that's the whole package. Beautiful, funny, smart, entrepreneurial, motivated.
See, this is why you never ask a fish how to catch fish. Because 3 of the 5 things she just listed there, we don't really even give a fuck about. We just want you to be nice and pleasant to be around. I want to hang out and just, woo.
Yeah, he's asking for too much, clearly. You want her to be like nice and like sweet to you? What? Dude, that's like ridiculous standards in America. Didn't you know that? It's so funny because I'm joking, but like not really. Isn't that so sad? Bro, I swear, I'm getting more and more black pill, I swear. Especially for the American guys, man. I don't even know. Like, are you guys even still dating at all? It's hard to even imagine dating a woman like this. Damn, bro.
This was happening. They are looking at each other, and it seems if one of them order one drink, they gonna cover it up like that. Like, nah, this is just for me. This is mine. Okay?
All female.
Who came up with this bright idea? Who? If there were no men on Earth, nightclubs wouldn't even be in business. Because this is what it looked like. No money is being transacted. Just everybody is just sitting on that side of that wall, trying to out bad one another. It's at a total stalemate.
just trying to out boss babe each other at the nightclub. Dude. And this is just another thing, man. Like, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, because obviously I know that the dating market is, it's messed up, and a lot of guys have just completely checked out. Like, a lot. I'd say probably even the majority have. But I think now it's like the numbers are so small of the men that are actually even trying to date. Because I haven't been in America for a while, but just my observations is that, no, it's maybe 5% of guys are actually dating or even want to date. So be sure to let me know in the comments. Are you trying to date? Do you want to date? Like, what is your dating situation looking like? Because from what I'm seeing, it is genuinely just getting worse.
From what I listen of my views, most of them are not to my viewers, my audience. Most of them are not looking for a partner too. Some already have a partner, some have, and those who doesn't have, or mostly not looking for. Like, I would say like 80% of those who are not engaged or in a relation with someone are not looking for, and 20% are still looking, something like that, I would say. Just for the hints of what I read in some video comments.
More and more guys are checking out.
Rate their own looks on a scale of 1 to 10. You can't pick 7, starting with you. Go ahead.
I would say, in my own head, I believe I'm a 10. If you're a 10, 10 meaning no room for improvement, and makeup is meant to enhance and improve your looks. If you're a 10, why are you wearing makeup? Because I feel like if you want to wear makeup, then you can. I mean, I'm also not wearing foundation because your skin's going to break out regardlessly. It's part of life. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh my God, I need 1,000. I mean, even if I wanted to wear 1,000 layers, I would still think I'm a 10 then. I'm not objecting to your wearing makeup, but if you are a 10, 10 means no room for improvement, then you would have no need for makeup. Would it make you feel better if I said I'm a 9? So then I could because I never said there was no room for improvement.
Nope.
10, you said you were a 10. 10 means you're at the
Still don't feel good
There
about
is
that.
no room for improvement. You are at the top of the list.
Narcissistic
1 out of
bitch.
10. There's no going above 10, so you're at the peak.
Rate me.
I would give you a good 7 points. But you should think he's a 10. But in your head, but in your head, if you think you're a 10, I'd be like, power to you. Good job. Thank you.
This is the problem with this entire question. They think if you feel like you're a 10, then you're a 10 physically. Magically, your body morphs and your facial bone structure just changes completely, so you look like Margot Robbie. No, this is not how it works.
Because they live their own realities, and their reality is their feelings, is what they feel, what it should be, and they feel like they are 10. So they are 10 because now the reality was written, I don't know, by then, and now magically they are 10. That's how that works. It's all about feelings.
Just because you feel like a 10 doesn't mean you are an actual 10. Okay? They are asking you, what do you think objectively? What is your physical attractiveness on a scale of 1 to 10? So this is what happens all the time, where these people are basically just talking right past each other. They're talking about completely different things. Because when women are answering this, they're answering it from, oh, well, I feel like confident today, so I'm a 10. But all the guys are always asking, okay, what, on a scale of 1 to 10, what is your physical attractiveness? What do you think it is anyway? So the whole thing, they're missing each other completely.
That guy is so cute. Look at him, isn't he cute?
Bro, you're tripping.
He's so cute.
Yo, come over here, bro. My girl thinks you're cute.
What the? Bro.
What?
What the?
Think it's funny playing games? I'm gonna tell him.
I was joking, bro.
Come here, dog.
No, stop. What the?
I want him back. Go get him.
Stop.
Whole ass yikes.
Maybe he's got a sister for me.
Oh no, it's like the consequences of your own actions.
Yeah, whole ass yikes right there.
Realistically, if I want kids by about 28, but I want to be married for probably 2 years before having kids, I need to have a husband and be married by 26. And then I'm going to be engaged for probably about a year, you know, to plan the wedding and do all that stuff. So I need to be a fiance. I need to be engaged by 25.
Her brain is working.
But
She's
then,
being
you know, usually
logical,
before you get
actually.
engaged, you're probably dating the person for about 2 years. I feel like that's a good amount.
Oh my God,
of
she's
dating
thinking.
someone.
The gears are turning.
That means that I'm gonna have to basically meet this person by 23? 22?
Yeah. Okay, yes. Critical thinking skills, yes. Congratulations, you have thunk. Nice. Alright, I'm being a little mean. I'm being a little mean today. Okay, but this is why so many women, like, after the age of 30 or in later 30s, they're just cooked. Like, just completely cooked. Because this woman is exactly correct. It takes time to build this. It's like, okay, you're 35 and you want a child. Okay, let's actually break that down. First, you need to find the guy. You need to just find a guy that is willing to be in a relationship with you, that wants children, that has a successful job, that's not butt ugly. How long could that take? We're talking bare minimum year. Dating that guy, actually vetting the guy, seeing if he actually wants to be with you long term. Another year, maybe 2 years, something like that. Okay, then the actual marriage. Another year being engaged for a little bit of time. So at this point, you're already 39. So you're married, now you want to actually start having children. How long will it actually take for you to actually get pregnant in your later stage of life at 39 with like basically 0 eggs left? And this is where everything could just completely fall apart, okay? You have essentially 0 eggs left at that time. So you're either just going to try and get pregnant over and over and over, and it'll just not work, or you'll have a pregnancy at the age of, say, 42. So the child will be significantly at risk for some type of, let's just say, deficiency. And some guy is supposed to put up with that. Some guy that's been working for his entire life, building up his value, is supposed to wife up a 35-year-old and have children by 40. One mentally deficient child by 40. Dude, that sounds super harsh, but that is literally the deal. That is the deal that's being placed forward in front of you.
After 10 years of marriage, my wife told me this morning that she wanted me to leave. I'm not a perfect man by far. I've made my mistakes. But every time I made a mistake, I did everything she asked me to show
There's the problem.
that I'd changed and I'd learned from it. I asked her for one thing, that she would try marriage counseling. And at first she said yes, and then she said she doesn't even want to try. I've done everything she's ever asked me, and she couldn't do this one thing for me.
There was the problem, brother.
This is the problem. It's because you have done everything that she asked you. She doesn't need you anymore now.
Right there.
You know, that's
because
the
women have a
the
very
thing.
difficult time respecting you if you are constantly bending to their will. If you are constantly bending to the will of whatever her emotions happen to be that day. Because this is the key thing in relationships, okay? You are disrupting the pyramid. You are supposed to be at the top. She should be deferring to you, and she should be listening to you. But what have you done? You have gone to now the bottom of the pyramid, where you are looking up at her. You are looking to her for advice and asking her, baby, what should I do? What can I do to make you happy? And this is so wild because this sounds so good on paper, like, oh, you just want to make your woman happy, which is great. But this is not how you go about it at all. Because when you disrupt this hierarchy, you put yourself below a woman. It triggers her hypergamous instinct, okay? And it tells her, oh, this guy's beneath me. Why should I be with this guy anymore? Because of course, women date across and above, but they don't date below. So when you put yourself below, it ends. If you actually wanted your woman to be happy, you would step up and fulfill your role, okay? You would start making more money. You would start getting into better physical shape. You'd stop playing video games. You'd get off the corn. You would be the proper lead.
But they may think that he doesn't say it, in my opinion, is starting, not stopping doing something. It's starting to deny her things. That's, I think, should be the main thing on this.
Because he was in a position where he was constantly worried about, oh, I hope she's happy. What can I do to make her happy? But is she in a position where she wants to make you happy? Is she? It's a whole yikes, man. Really, all you can do, learn from your situation, learn from your mistakes, and move on. Just move on, man. Breaking up with him because he flinched getting blood drawn with a butterfly needle.
Breaking up with him because he flinched getting blood drawn with a butterfly needle? What does that mean? My bad English can't help me with that. What butterfly needle? It's what is it? It doesn't matter. Let's just what this video is already too big. Let's keep
this
going.
One I almost understand this because that's kind of a big move, actually.
Communicate terribly. Are you hungry? No. No. Oh, you got Burger King? You get something for me? No. I didn't. As a matter of fact. Why? Because right before I left, I asked you if you're hungry. What'd you say? What'd you say?
You didn't say where you were going.
It does not matter. That has no effect on your answer. Are you hungry?
I did everything they said that was going to make me happy. I built a career. I got my own place. I went on solo trips like a pro. The best hotels,
you don't have a man, you have
flying
a
business, you name it, right? The works. And I stayed independent.
You don't have
but
children.
no one told me about how lonely
it.
I was going to be on those trips. Being successful looks really good on the outside, but it was very lonely. I feel very lonely all the time.
Yep. It's being proven correct. Oh.
It's because you have done everything that feminists told you to do. And that's why you're lonely. Congrats.
Over and over.
I hope you learn that at some point.
That's my life, bro. That's my life. It's being proven correct endlessly.
I need to know when it became cute and trendy to publicly humiliate and just like make fun of your husband. Just watch this video of this woman videoing her husband while he's like catching a baseball with their kids, so playing with his kids. He looks at her while she's recording and is like smiling because he thinks that she's like admiring him, and her text is like saying how much of an ick it was. And then the comments are people just on her husband.
Yeah, if you actually have a happy family, a happy relationship.
When a person just use the words ick, it's already gives me an ick. It's something that I start to think just right now. But every time it's that someone says like, it give me an ick. It gives me an ick, you know, because of that. Oh my God, it's a word that I don't want to use myself.
That you are in love with, keep it off of social media. Don't put it on there, bro. There are tons of miserable people that want nothing more than to pull you down into their pit of misery. Like, this is one reason why I'm quite private with my own relationship. I really don't post anything about it. I don't talk about it that much for this exact reason. And especially if a woman is posting about this, because she's hearing all of these outside opinions from people that are miserable, honestly. And of course, since women are easier to influence, they're more open to suggestion, these comments will affect them. They just will. If you post something about you and your man, you had a kid and you're all playing together or something super wholesome like that, and you see just 1,000 comments of nothing but negativity, of course that's going to affect your girl. Of course it is. So really, if you have that relationship, keep it offline. Just really.
If you give a man a choice between an attractive, sweet, kind, feminine grocery store cashier who makes $13 an hour and wants nothing more than to become a mother one day, or a high-powered, ambitious, loud, rich corporate girl boss whose greatest dream is to be a CEO one day, they're going to take the former. Okay, they're going to take the cashier. Now, if you give women the same choice, the mild-mannered, unambitious guy working a cash register or the highly paid corporate go-getter, you're going to have a lot more takers for the latter option. A lot more.
Yeah, I mean, I agree, obviously. But something interesting with the current, you know, the conservative...
That's actually very true. Wow. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Isn't it interesting how a lot of them are now talking about the like red pill talking points? Where years ago, a lot of these people would be on the same side, like, oh, a woman should be able to do what she wants. Women should be able to go to work and get a man and all this stuff. They were essentially like feminist minded in a way, but now a lot of them are coming around to the red pill ideals. Just interesting how that works. Again, I really don't have anything against Matt Walsh or anything, but it's just interesting.
Is more attractive on a guy, someone who's tall or someone who's muscular?
Tall. You're short, so.
What a diss, okay. So,
I don't know, tall and muscular.
Okay, so for reference, I'm 5'7", so what do you consider tall?
6 foot at least. You're short.
Yeah, I heard you the first time.
She's tall, so she's 6 foot
How tall is she? How tall is she?
She's like 5'9".
5'9"? Okay.
Short.
And then what's the lowest you would go for?
6 foot.
So you go for
6 foot.
6 foot, that's the lowest you'd go for.
Average.
I'm below average, okay.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Wait, you have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Where is he?
He's home.
Oh, come on.
You're too short. You're 5 foot.
Wait, hold on. Where's your boyfriend? Why is he home?
We have to go girls trip.
A girls trip?
And yeah, girls trip.
I heard a lot of red flags about girls trips.
Oh my God, the DJs. Ugh, the degeneracy, bro. Why is it always the
That gives me a nick. That gives me a nick. Oh my God.
fridge that has the most to say? Oy.
Like, why are you so scared? Why are you so scared of coming up to us? Like, genuinely, I don't want, like, I get it, like, rejection, okay, I get it. However, if you go up to a girl in a nice way, I don't think you can fail. Like, honestly. Especially if you've already made, like, eye contact, like, several times with the girl. If you're out in public and you've made eye contact, let's say you're in the subway or the bus or just walking or getting coffee or something, and you've made eye contact with this girl multiple times, she probably thinks you're attractive.
It's because men are just done. They're done dealing with women's BS just completely. You know, because it's one thing to deal with the BS, but what are you receiving in return? What are you receiving in return for putting up for a bad attitude or having to take care of her financially? What are you getting in return? What is it? A woman that's been run through? A woman that has a past? It's a whole yikes, man. And More and more men are just waking up to it. Just like, nah, I'm just done with this shit. Why? What's the point?
Do the deed. He did not marry you to marry your roommate, because likely you're not paying for half the bills. So number one, be intimate with your partner. It's a part of a relationship. And if you're not, shame on you. Number two, cook a meal from time to time. What happened to like making dinner, having dinner on the table? And then lastly, be respectful, respect your man, as well as give him some peace and quiet. He doesn't care what Susie Q's doing at work, nor what the Real Housewives are doing. So it's very simple.
Yeah, exactly. Again, another reason why men are not dating anymore or getting married is because this actually has to be told to women. Hey, maybe cook for your man sometimes. Have the bedroom activities with him. Be nice to him. Yeah, I feel like that would be a really good idea for you and your marriage. That's some like really ace advice that I can give you. Or again, this should just be the baseline. This should just be the...
This is what usually was the normal stuff. But I have to say that in my country, people don't, men can't have the luxury of having this anymore, because here both the couple have to work a lot in order to survive, actually. So with that in mind, both have to cook, both have to clean the house, both have to do everything, because both don't have time to everything. That's it. So, yeah. But even so, we have a lot of really strange situations going on.
Original operating system for every single relationship. But no, even getting one of these tiny things is difficult in today's modern dating.
How long you been together?
3 years?
3 years. When you went on the first date, who paid for it? Me.
He did, the whole thing.
Is there any reason why you didn't pay the first time?
And I did offer. I said, do you want to split it? What do you want to do? And he said, no, absolutely not. I would like to pay. I take care of the house. I do the laundry.
She does.
You know, more of
She
the...
invests time.
Yeah.
But you're investing time as well?
Yeah, no, I am. But I have to say, with her specifically, she does go above and beyond, guys. You want to find a girl like this. Like, she's working, so she's still making money and providing for herself. And she was, you know, waking up early, doing laundry, doing dishes, cleaning the place, so I could focus on making money and setting up our life.
Yeah, man, seems like a pretty good setup that they have, honestly. If you do have a relationship like this, you have a girl like this, that's...
Yeah, it's like... Oh my god, this actually became like, what was the words again? Oh my god, what's happened so often? It's actually that I remember from shoe video. It's fetish, yes. Nowadays, having a normal relation between men and woman and a happy and healthy family is a fetish. It's not common. It's already considered a fetish because it's strange, it's weird, it's uncommon for a sick society nowadays. So yeah, what he has is a real living fetish. Yeah.
Willing to do her role, especially her feminine role, you should work your hardest to take care of her. She shouldn't have to work. Because again, man, in this messy dating world, everything is so divided and again, just messy. But if you want a traditional woman, then you should be traditional, okay? And at least have the aspirations to be traditional. Because if she's working and doing all of this stuff for you, bro, that's... You got something good right there, okay? But in order to maximize those roles, you should try and make as much money as possible, especially to replace her income. It'll put her in her hyper feminine and it'll put you in your hyper masculine. Like the video, subscribe, stay on the path of progress. I'll see you later.
Before we go any further, I want to take this brief moment here to thank all of you, my patrons, that support my work here on YouTube, and especially my Three-Tailed Fox tier members, Heath Rowell, Fenny Sylvy, and One Lonely Wolf, for the incredible support to my work. Thank you very, very much. You guys are amazing. Also thanks to everyone who donated to me through Tron, and to all of my YouTube members. Thank you very much. You can support this channel live and grow with just $5 a month and gain access to many perks. This is Less Than a Burrito. Check out my Patreon. Link is in the description below. So yeah, it was a good video. I don't know this guy yet. At GriffinMind. Someone suggested me this video. I forgot who was. If I remember, it was Maximus Aurelius or something like that. I think it was Maximus Aurelius who suggested me on the reaction session of my Discord. So thank you for suggesting this video. I don't know, he always talk about this stuff, about relations and etc. It's like, I don't know, a better bachelor channel or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check my links below, Patreon, Discord server. Consider becoming a Patreon member, that helps a lot. If not, consider becoming a YouTube member, that also helps. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!